The genesis of the book, who knows where books come from, but one of my dearest friends is a paleobotanist. His expertise, he studies 70 million year old leaves, fossil leaves, and his area of specialty is the KT boundary, which is the geologic layer that represents the time between when there were a lot of dinosaurs and then when there weren't any. So you might say my friend is an aficionado of extinction, and we go to breakfast together quite often, and we always end up talking about how we're in the middle of the 6th great mass extinction right now. There have been 5 before. The last one was when all the dinosaurs went extinct, and we're in one now, and this one is caused by us. And Kirk sort of has a long view. You know, he feels like the Earth is resilient, and if the Earth shrugs off human beings, you know, it's not really an unjust thing after how many species we've taken with us. It really bothers me a lot that we are taking so many species into the dark. And I think this novel came about partly in an effort to deal with that issue, to somehow deal with my own grief about what's happening to the ecosphere right now. That would have to be central to the book. Something else that probably contributed to the book is I'm a freelance magazine writer as well. I'm a contributing editor at some magazines like Outside and Men's Journal. And a couple of years ago I got an assignment from Men's Journal. It was how to be a bush pilot in 3 weeks sort of thing. And I went up to northern Montana, to Kalispell, Montana, and I didn't know a thing about airplanes when I went up there. Didn't even know what a flap was. And I started to fly with these crazy bush pilots in the mountains of Montana, and I got my license in about 20 days. I got it in 20 days, and all of a sudden, you know, I was licensed to fly and dangerous. Then I bought this old plane, which is the Beast. It has the same tail number, 333 Alpha, and it is a 1956 Cessna 182, and I've flown it all over the place up to Montana to go fishing and out to California, and it's a great old plane. So part of the detail in this book comes from my experience learning to fly. And I'm still a very low-hour pilot, and I won't let anyone fly with me who has kids. And the fishing, the hunting, we have a place out in western Colorado. I have a little adobe house out there off the grid, and I love to fly fish almost more than anything. And we hunt elk out the back fence. And so there's a lot of elements of my life and passions that have gone into this book.